What's going on, guys? Welcome to the next Unity tutorial, and by far this is probably going to be the quickest tutorial. All we're going to do is set up some stuff and actually end our game, because right now some people will be like, oh, whoa, what happened? I thought the game should end right now, but maybe the ball might come back as a phoenix and destroy all the bricks. Well, we could have that happen, but we aren't going to waste our time coding all that stuff. All we're going to do is add a simple game over to our ball object script, or ball script I should say, not our object. But let's open that guy up, and what we're going to do actually is, if the ball is below a certain line in the Y position, we're just going to end the game. So let's jump into our ball script, create a new function that's going to end our game. So let's just name it game over. Pretty creative name there. And within the game over function, all we're going to do for this tutorial, like I said, it's going to be a pretty quick tutorial, is we're going to refer to the application and then we're going to load the level of menu. So pretty simple, one line of code, that's all we're going to do. But this game over function is never going to get called unless if our ball is, well, right now it's never going to get called. So we have to have a way that we're going to call this function, and we're going to do that within the update method. We're going to relate to the transform of our ball. So we're going to say again transform. Why do I always do that? Transform dot position dot y. And we're going to say if the y position is less than, let's say, -15, something like that. Depending on how big your game is or the size of, your game screen, it's going to depend on what you put here. Just mess around with it. And obviously this has to be an if statement. So we're going to say if the y position is less than -15, no semicolon, and what we're going to do is call our game over, or not script, function. Alright, so let's save this, run our game, and check it out. So it looks like it went below the line, and right there you already notice I was messing around and did something different. But before we go into the menu screen and set that up for the next tutorial, which is going to be pretty cool, we are going to go to our build settings and make sure that your brick breaker game is in the build settings. So just say add current and it'll be added to there as well. Alright, so now let's jump over to our menu scene and set up this new object. Let me delete it and just do it with you guys. So we're going to create a new game object, and it's going to be a 3D text, and let's scale this text down. So just R again and scale it down, and we're going to go over to the position and say 0, 0, 0 and change the text from hello world to score 0. Let's move it down. So again, click in your game scene, hit W, move this guy down and maybe to the right, something like that. So as you can tell, probably what we're going to do in the next tutorial is save our high score and then load our high score and get that information and put it within this new text object that we created. Also, another thing, let's relabel this from new text to B score for brick breaker score. And that's it for this tutorial, guys. Again, I told you it's real quick. All we did is create a new game function that checks if the Y position is below a certain point. If it is, we're going to call that game over function. And in the next tutorial, we're going to save our high score within this game over function as well. So that's what you have to look forward to, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Have a fantastic day.